Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
Good evening and welcome to Star Valley High School for live coverage of Braves basketball across the SVI Sports Network. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. It's the home opener for the Star Valley boys basketball team tonight. The first home game for new head coach, Coach Shumway as well, Matt Shumway, as he's getting his first look as head coach here for the Star Valley Braves as well. And they host the rival from Sugar-Salem and the Diggers with Coach Sean Freeman in town today to take on Star Valley. I'm Duke Dance with Dal Erickson. Dal, this is a non-conference game, of course an out-of-state opponent, but it doesn't matter the sport. It's been football, it's been wrestling, it's been volleyball, and tonight it's been basketball. This Sugar-Star Valley matchup has been must-see high school sports for the last few years.
Yeah, you've got some really terrific athletic programs. Obviously, I would say the football programs probably steal the show there. Sugar-Salem's now won, I think, 5 of the last 6. The Braves have repeated, and they've won 5 of 9 over in Wyoming. I would say the wrestling teams are right there as well. They wrestled each other at the Braves Brawl last weekend. The Braves came out on top of that, went undefeated there. Track and field, there's a good rivalry. Laying on top of that, though, Duke, this year, Coach Matt Shumway has spent virtually his entire coaching career in Preston, where he has got to play this Sugar-Salem team quite a few times in his own right. So he's with a different program, but he gets to see a familiar face on the other sideline. So it just adds another ingredient to that rivalry stew.
Absolutely it does, and it's again all part of your First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. No girls game scheduled for tonight because Idaho plays the girls and boys on different nights, and so it is going to be just the Braves on the home court. Coming up in our countdown to tip-off coverage, we'll take a look at your Crimson Corner. We'll have the roundup. We'll recap this rivalry. Records watch, keys to the game, the national anthem, all up and coming and on the way. When we come back, it's our Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic Senior Spotlight. I had the chance to catch up with Max Jensen. He had a nice opening weekend in Riverton last week, and Max Jensen on the way next with the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off live on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Here's today's Player Spotlight presented by Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic. Celebrating 20 years of serving the Star Valley community. Online at StarValleyDisposal.com.
Star Valley Disposal Royal Flush Septic Senior Spotlight on our countdown to tip-off here on SVI. Max Jensen, one of the seniors on this Braves basketball team, joining me today. Max, let's start with the opening weekend, last weekend in Riverton. You guys split your 4 games. What was your biggest takeaway for this team after last weekend?
I think when we pushed the ball and we were hitting shots and we're playing good defense, I really think that we're top dog and no one can really play with us, but we just have to play well and just not turn over the ball, and I think that's my takeaway from it.
Yeah, you guys played some really good teams. Of course, we were there for the East and Sheridan game, and East, the defending champs, preseason number 1 with YO Preps, and you guys hung with them. So you look at a game like that, then how you guys played against Sheridan, had to be confidence builder, right?
Yeah, Sheridan was a fun game to play that and holding the 34 points, I think. Some really good defense. Very much a lot of hype in that game, so that was a fun game to win.
Now you guys get your home opener this weekend on Thursday before you head to Green River. Talk to me about that, being able to play in front of the home crowd for the first time against a rival like Sugar.
Sugar's always been good. We lost them last year when we went there, so I think we should, take it to them at home and let's get one. Our coach said we should win all our home games, and I completely agree, so I think we should win.
Perfect. Of course, after that, you guys hit the road and go to Green River for the tournament down there. What are some things you guys are focusing on this week as you get ready for the games, both the home opener and the games in Green River?
I think just limiting turnovers, that was a big one, and playing hard defense and always helps side. But I think shot selection is a big one. Like, taking transition threes is good, but we don't need to be forcing threes like that. So I think just shot selection and defense.
Max Jensen, our Star Valley Disposal Royal Flush Septic Player Spotlight on SVI. Max, tell us more about what you're doing in school. Do you have a favorite class right now in your second trimester here?
Favorite class? I'd probably say bookkeeping with Miss Young. I'm kind of a numbers guy, so I like doing bookkeeping with Miss Young. So yeah.
I got to be honest, I wasn't expecting that one. I like it. What about after high school? Do you have plans or still working on those?
I want to go into accounting and finance, so that's probably why my favorite class is bookkeeping. So,
yeah. Excellent. Do you have a college picked out or still working on that?
I want to go to Idaho State because that's where my mom and dad went, and yeah, that's my goal.
Cool. Max, how about a favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie?
The Matrix. I love The Matrix. Those are good movies.
Favorite breakfast cereal?
Honey Bunches of Oats. It's underrated.
You're a man of many surprises, Max. I like it. All right. Season's still early. Do you have any, outside of team goals of state and a championship and everything like that, do you have any personal goals for the rest of this season?
Just lead the team well. Maybe make All-State. Just be a good all-around player. That's my goal.
Perfect. Love it. Max Jensen, our Star Valley Disposal Royal Flush Septic Senior Spotlight on SVI.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very close to the Infusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalleyhealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
She is fierce. She is the match that ignites the flame, blazing through the world and transforming ashes into fire. She is a brightness that rivals lightning. She faces every storm head-on, a fearless force, a maker of magic. Her journey is one of movement and strength. Down at the creek, Smith Creek Trading, that is, we are proud to support the Lincoln County Fair and rodeo royalty and the Western values they represent.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
Live from Star Valley High School, the scoreboard crew ready to roll, and we're just about ready to go too. Just under 12 minutes until tip-off time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Duke Dance, Dal Erickson here inside the Crimson Cathedral for the home opener of Star Valley Braves basketball. The 2-2 Braves hosting the 3-1 Diggers out of Sugar-Salem, and a great student section here ready to cheer on what's going to be a Christmas holiday. Down the platforms, the couches, you have Buddy the Elf down there. They're all ready to roll.
These are my kinds of fans right here. If you are the kind of fan who brings their own couch, you're my kind of fan. And your Santa hat. I like it a lot.
Absolutely. Hey, it's going to be a great game. Let's take a look at other Braves in action this weekend with the Crimson Corner presented by the University of Wyoming.
Well, we're here at home, and it is nice to have a home game. The thoughts and prayers of everyone's lower back should be with the wrestlers as they make their way over to Gillette for the Pat Weed Memorial. Let's just put it the way it is. There is no straight shot to get to Gillette on the ground. So, but it's one whale of a tournament. Both the Lady Braves and the Braves will be wrestling up there. They're going to see teams from North and South Dakota, Montana, as well as the Gillette teams. It's a fantastic tournament. We wish them the best of luck this weekend up at the Pat Weed. You talked about the Lady Braves. They don't have a game tonight, but they've got one tomorrow morning as they'll be taking on Pinedale as part of the Flaming Gorge Classic, tomorrow afternoon, and you'll be there for that one. The Lady Braves will also be taking on, that one was this afternoon. Boy, I'm all mixed up. They take on Skyline tomorrow morning, and then you'll slip on over and cover the Braves in Thunder Basin, and then the Braves will have another game at 6 o'clock against Natrona County. We'll have that one for you as well. And then on Saturday, as part of the Flaming Gorge, Star Valley taking on Cheyenne South. Just as an FYI, the underclassmen for Star Valley both winning tonight. The freshmen defeated Sugar-Salem 48-18, and the JV won 53-28. Again, I apologize for any confusion, but that is the Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Uncover the reason behind UW excellence and explore what makes the University of Wyoming so great. Visit uwyo.edu to learn more. This new look Braves coaching staff under Coach Matt Shumway and some familiar faces on returning to the bench now.
Yeah, you got Matt Shumway, of course, as we talked about him a little earlier. You got Dave Moore. Dave won a championship with the Lady Braves just a handful of years ago. Aaron Lancaster, former head coach, former assistant, he's on the bench. And then longtime freshman staple Ben Hale is there as well. And just gave you a freshman and a JV score from tonight, and they were both very successful results there for Star Valley. So that is your Braves coaching staff for this season.
Of course, Star Valley and Sugar-Salem tonight. Let's take a look at some other games of interest and a really quick roundup presented by Sunrise Engineering.
These are all boys matchups for tomorrow at the Flaming Gorge. Evanston versus Forest Eden, Lyman taking on Cheyenne South. Natrona County and Mountain View, Riverton taking on Bear Lake. Rollins will be at Green River. Thunder Basin facing Kelly Walsh. And Uinta County will be at Rock Springs. At your Sunrise Engineering Roundup.
Creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. That is sunrise-eng.com. Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network. 8 minutes to tip off. Back with the rivalry, the Records Watch, and our brand new courtside reporter for this season. That's, just the two-time All-State lineman and two-time state champ for the Braves, Clay Merritt. He's got a microphone today. We'll send it down to Clay for the pregame courtside reports here on the SVI Sports Network.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more Cowboys.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
Star Valley Braves 2-2 after the opening tournament in Riverton, ready to play in front of a nice home crowd tonight in the Crimson Cathedral at Star Valley High School, hosting the visiting Sugar-Salem Diggers. Duke Dance, Dal Erickson here with you, and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. About 4.5 minutes away before we get this one underway. Dal's been a fun rivalry between Sugar and Star Valley. Let's recap it with the help of Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Should be another great chapter tonight. This series started back in the 2018-2019 school year. The Diggers lead it 5-4. The last time these two teams met was here in Afton, and Sugar-Salem won that one 53-46. In fact, the Diggers won both meetings last season. That's the first road win in the series for either team. We'll see if that continues. That's a quick look at your rivalry. Brought to you by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth's resources to life. Visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. Of course, still early in the season with some young players. Let's take a look at the records watch with the help of Bank of Jackson Hole.
Let's look at the record watch. The high point score over last weekend was 16 in a game by Max Jensen. Just letting you know, the most points in a game by a Star Valley player, Mr. Will Shinover, scored 43 in the 2012-2013 season. So there's your gap. I don't know that we'll have one of those this year. It's based on history, we won't, but that's a look at your records watch.
Presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole, invested in our community. Local banking means that local investments. Visit bankofjacksonhole.com. Let's send it down to the court for our brand new courtside reporter. And Clay Merritt had the chance to catch up with Coach Matt Shumway to get his thoughts on the game. Clay.
Thanks, Duke. When I talked to Coach Shumway before the game, I asked him what their main focus was this week when preparing for Sugar-Salem. He said playing sound team defense. He also made sure to mention just how excited this team was to have their first home game of the season, especially considering how long it will be till their next one. Back to you, Duke.
Thank you, Clay Merritt, with the Miles CPA courtside report. We'll hear from Clay again at halftime and in our post-game coverage as well, as he has a chance to catch up with Coach Matt Shumway. That's Miles CPA in Afton and Alpine. It's almost tax season. You better get ready to go see Miles CPA. 2.5 minutes to go until we tip off this game. Now let's take a look at the keys to the game, presented here by Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton.
Well, probably the most important key, that's why I put it as number one. Got to capitalize on your scoring opportunities. Even though the underclassmen won both these games tonight, Duke, missed a lot of shots under the rim. The Braves varsity cannot afford to do that. against the Sugar-Salem varsity. You're going to have to capitalize when you get good shots and make them count. Shooting 75% from the free throw line. That's going to be one that is going to be a big part of this game, I think, as well as shooting 35%, at least 35%, from the three-point line. Finally, you got to limit your turnovers, and when I say limit turnovers, I'm saying treat the ball like it's something important. You can't just throw it away. You can't just let the other team take it away from you. You got to value those possessions. Those are your Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton keys to the game.
Legend driven. Find them in Afton and at RockyMountainYetiAfton.group. That is RockyMountainYetiAfton.com, rather, as they get the spotlight ready for the starting lineup here inside the Crimson Cathedral. Thank you for joining us during the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Earn up to 5.08% with First Bank Certificate of Deposit Special. View available terms at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Dal, there's no band tonight. We'll get the pep band in January, but I'm telling you, for a Thursday night game early in December, mid-December, I should say, there's a great crowd tonight inside the cathedral.
It is a nice crowd, but I would expect nothing less. It should be a fun atmosphere between these two programs. Should be a lot of energy on the floor tonight.
Absolutely. So again, we appreciate you joining us for the countdown to tip-off. Visit First Bank online at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Let's send it down to the court to the PA announcement from, of course, Mr. Josh Frazier. He'll lead us into the national anthem presented in our broadcast by Wyoming Minuteman Supply, located in Thane and online at wyms.co. That is wyms.co for Wyoming Minuteman Supply. National anthem on the way next. National anthem performed beautifully by Carly White here as part of the pre-tip-off coverage here on the SVI Sports Network, and again presented in our broadcast by Wyoming Minuteman Supply. Carly, a former teen vocalist contestant, and showed you why with the national anthem tonight. Starting lineups here, first for the visiting Sugar-Salem Diggers. Number 11, a senior, is Jace Larson. Number 4, a junior, is Tyler Williams. Number 3, a senior, is Ammon Lee. Number 2 is another senior, that's Carter Taylor. And finally, number 1, a sophomore, Ace Clark. Longtime head coach for the Sugar-Salem Diggers is going to be head coach Sean Freeman in the Road Blues with the Whites today for the Sugar-Salem Diggers. And now the lights will go out here inside the Crimson Cathedral in front of a nice large crowd ready tonight for Braves basketball. Here's your starting five for the Braves, presented in the broadcast by Mountain Star Products. Plumbing supply, gravel, sand, Topsoil Excavation Road Building and Equipment Rental, located on Rocky Road in Afton. And the first of the season on the home court, the Braves starting 5.
Number 24, your leading scorer so far through the opening weekend, Max Jensen. Also getting the start tonight, number 20, a sophomore, 6'2", Cooper Lancaster. Wearing number 4, a junior, 6'3", Smith McClure. Number 3, a senior, 6'1", Cash Lancaster. Cash missed all of last season with an injury. So far, he looks fantastic. And rounding out the starting lineup, a senior at 6 feet, P.J. Horsley. The Braves, as we mentioned, coached by Matt Shumway, assisted by Dave Moore, Aaron Lancaster, and Ben Hale.
That's the starting 5 for the home Braves, presented by Mountain Star Products. To wrap up our first Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit them online at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Coach Shumway getting in some last-second comments to his team as they take the home court tonight. No Lady Braves here tonight. They'll see the Diggers later on in the season. So tonight, just the boys, as Smith McClure will go up for the opening tip-off. He'll do so against Carter Taylor, one of the seniors on this Sugar-Salem Digger team.
I expect the tempo of this game to be very similar to what we saw between Star Valley and Sheridan last Saturday.
Diggers win the opening tip, and we are underway in the opening quarter of Braves basketball here tonight on a Thursday in Afton. Quickly around the outside, falling but passing the ball away and working over to Ammon Lee on the elbow. Back over to Ace Clark, the sophomore, and up top to Taylor on the right side wing. Backwards dribble and a flick over to Clark, who goes center court to square up the offense. 25 seconds into the opening quarter. Now a quick fire 3 right wing. All backboard, no rim. Loose ball rebound dug up by P.J. Horsley. Star Valley basketball quickly down the court on the other way. They'll set up the half-court offense, work to Lancaster. That's Cash Lancaster. Both he and Cooper are on the court. Now Cash again on the left side wing. Clock down to 7:17 to go early in the game. First quarter still, down to the baseline. Work to Smith McClure and back up top and around right side. Jensen, right wing 3. Inside out, no good, but a rebound by the Braves, and the putback's there. A board and a bucket by Smith McClure, and the Braves lead 2-0 early.
You know, Smith is one of those kids, for whatever reason, even during football, you kind of look at him. I think a lot of people didn't necessarily respect his physical nature, but shows it off right there.
Diggers break a half-court press. They go quickly to the baseline, and an easy score by Ammon Lee under the rim.
Yeah, he was able to get behind the Star Valley defense and give up and get a layup. Can't afford to do that too often.
Tied at 2, corner 3. Cooper no good. Fight for the rebound, and Ace Clark gets it this time. Digger basketball as they break the half-court line. Left side is Williams, goes angle, comes back out, flick to the post left, back out again. Lee drives, kick out, 3 ball away. Taylor, yes, whip the net, and it's a 5-0 run for the Diggers. They lead 5-2.
Nice job of moving the ball around there for Sugar-Salem.
6:10 to go, first quarter. Star Valley with the basketball. Cash fakes a 3, drives, dishes to Jensen, back up top to Cash. Lancaster works right side to Horsley. No dribble pass, working around the arc. Deep 3, Lancaster got it.
Whoa.
Way beyond the arc and down the barrel. It's a Rocky Mountain Yeti after triple to tie the game at 5.
You know, Cash had 14 against Cheyenne East and then didn't score against Sheridan. It wasn't because he can't. It's just they're still figuring out what they are expected out of this rotation.
5 all on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Sugar goes down low, trying to drive in as Ammon Lee. The ball poked out from behind by Max Jensen, who gets called for the foul.
Here's that Fall River propane replay. You can see Cash does a pump, decides to pull it down, and drains the triple. As you mentioned, the foul win against Max Jensen. First personal, first team foul.
Ball moving around the outside for Taylor. Sugar inbounding on the baseline. He'll go up top to Williams in the front court corner right side. Has a screen. Cash stays with him, drives down the lane, goes into the paint, and the ball stripped away, but they'll say a foul on Cash to stop the clock at 5:26 to go in the first quarter.
And they're going to say, not only that, dude, they're going to say it's on the shot. I think that's interesting.
That puts Tyler Williams to the Riverside Dental free throw line. The free throw is good. Makes it 6-5. One more coming for Williams. 5:26 to go in the opening quarter. Shot good.
Quick start here for the Diggers.
They lead at 7-5. 5:23 and counting remaining in the first. Star Valley around the outside. Work left to Jensen. No shot. Bounce pass up top. Back to the elbow to Cooper. Feeds it down low to Smith. Lost the ball on the way up. It was knocked out by Sugar. Went way up in the air and out of bounds.
Yeah, that was basically a 50-50. I wasn't sure who the officials were going to give possession to here. They're going to say it's going to stay with the Braves.
Jensen inbounds outside to Cooper, up top to Cash. Back corner three, Jensen drives baseline, spins and back out. Flick up top to Horsley. Jabs right, dribble left, in the lane, to the rim. Good on the left hand, left side. It's tied at 7.
In the games last weekend, I felt like PJ didn't really get into his rhythm. That is a great sign for this offense to see him attack the rim.
Ball movement to the half-court line. Braves have been half-court pressure all game so far. Sugar breaks it again. Shot fake, drive angle in the lane. Pumped up, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Lancaster. He wants to run quickly out front to Cash. Slows down on the right side wing. Now drives in under the rim, kicks it out. Jensen goes in angle, left, rim, scoop, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tyler Williams. Digger basketball.
I think Jace Larson got a piece of that.
Here's Tyler Williams in the front court. Back to Lee. He drives an angle. Double teamed and shut down. Pivoting and works it back out to Williams. Tyler Williams in the corner for Sugar. Stops, hesitates, leans into a floater, and he drops it in. 9-7 Sugar-Salem.
Guys who can make that shot look easy. You've given up all your momentum. It's like, but I'm open. I'll just put it up and in.
Midway first quarter. 4 minutes remain in the first. Star Valley passing around the outside perimeter, trailing by 2. Horsley gives it up. With it is Jensen. Now drives in. Kick out. Cooper, 3. Corner, too strong. Backside rebound by Horsley. Shot fake. Got under the backboard. No good. Rebound on the second time by Taylor. Sugar ball. 3:35 to go in the first. Sugar by 2. Kick out. Drive in angle. Blocked at the rim by Cash. Oh, they're going to get him on the body in the foul. It was a clean block on the ball, but the foul comes in. Here's the replay.
Well, so I guess they are saying the block is clean because they're calling the foul on Smith McClure. Sorry if I'm just repeating exactly what you just said. Free throw is good for Ammon Lee. So far, the Diggers 3 for 3 out of the free throw line.
Makes the score 10-7. Sugar on top with 3:30 to go in the first quarter. One more free throw attempt for Lee. Away, front rimmed it, no good. First miss from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Rebounded by Horsley. Shumway in the game. Give back to Horsley. Drives in and is passed back outside. Tipped and stolen by Tyler Williams. He'll come across the half-court line. Feed left side wing. Pass into the lane. He threaded the needle and got it in there somehow to Tyler Williams, who scores in the paint. It's 12-7. Timeout taken by Star Valley. 3:11 to go in the first. Back in 30 on SVI.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Sugar-Salem with the 12-7 lead over Star Valley coming out of the Coach Shumway timeout. It will be Braves basketball.
Pair of assists on both last 2 baskets for Sugar-Salem, Duke. Beautiful passes, setting up layups for their opponents.
Braves trying to dig back into a 5-point deficit.
For their teammates, excuse me.
Here is Shumway, works right side, now back up top. Deep 3, Shumway, fell down, no foul call. Rebounded by Baldwin of Sugar-Salem, Digger basketball. Taylor down the floor across the line, works to the elbow, hands off to Gonzalez, back left side to Baldwin, he can't get to the rim. Now Gonzalez on the perimeter, spins on the angle, pivoting, in trouble, ball loose, tipped away on the court, Braves will have it. Shumway comes out with it, works it into the front court to Horsley. Cooper Lancaster drives the post, kick out, Jensen three, left corner, no good. Rebounded underneath by Sugar-Salem. Couldn't hit the three in the corner, and it's Digger basketball. Here's Taylor on the left side for Sugar. Spinning on the wing again, up top. Back to the free throw line. Turnaround jumper is missed by Carter. Rebounded by Max Jensen. Braves basketball.
Braves have gone cold here. They haven't had a basket in a couple minutes now.
Another three. Cooper, no good again. A lot of outside shots for the Braves, not falling. Cooper digs out a tough rebound, and he's fouled. So be on the floor to stop the clock at 1:58 to go in the first. Braves still down by 5.
You're right, Duke. That was the 7th three-point attempt. You've only played 6 minutes, and the one make was that deep one from Cash Lancaster. The other ones all have gone a different direction.
Minute 58 to go in the first quarter, and inbound play stolen. Cash Harris will get it for Sugar. Across the half-court line with a pass to Baldwin. Right wing three, no good, but rebounded underneath and blocked on the putback by Cooper Lancaster. Into the hands of Jensen on the run. Flick out, left side, another three away from Neild. Good! A Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton triple off the block. Neild gets it in the left corner. Makes it 12-10. Braves still down by 2.
It's great to see a basket go in for Bryson Neild, too.
1:25 to go in the first quarter. High screen set for Cash Harris. Flicks it right, and miscommunication on the pass. Sails out of bounds. It's Star Valley basketball.
Here's that last sequence from Fall River Propane. You can see Jensen running the break over to a wide-open Bryson Neild in the corner.
1:15 to go. First quarter. Braves down by 2. Chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Flick out right side. Jensen fakes the three, drives to the elbow, works it down low to the post. Back out Jensen, another three away, and inside rim no good. Rebound pulled in by Hedges, works it back outside. High pass to Horsley on the left side wing. He drives in angle, a foul called on the floor. Going to stop the clock with 55 seconds remaining in the first, and the ball stays with the Braves.
Looks like 23, Abe Baldwin going to pick up that one, first personal.
Horsley will inbound on the baseline. Looking, passes to Jensen on the outside, drives in baseline. Tried to go to Horsley and did in the lane, missed the shot though, and a fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds, they'll say off of PJ, and it's going to be Sugar basketball inbounding.
That's what I was talking about with key number 1, Duke, on capitalizing on those opportunities. That was a great pass. You had a shot just off the back of the iron. I would just remind these kids that white square is there on every basketboard for a reason.
44 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Diggers with the basketball and a 2-point lead, up 12-10. Right side to Peterson, kick out into the corner to find Tyler Williams. Defense comes out on him as he works the right side wing. Pass again to Peterson. Ball poked away by Hedges, but picked back up. Ball loose again on the court. Bodies dive for it. We'll have a jump ball called. No, Star Valley came out with it. They were able to get it outside to Shumway. He drives up the left sideline, works it down low, kicks it back out. Jensen fakes the three, drives in, splits the D, scoop up, reverse, and no good. Almost dropped it in, but the rebound to Sugar.
Tough sequence there.
7 seconds remaining in the quarter. Sugar down low and the ball out of bounds off of Star Valley. Jensen came and knocked it out, and Sugar will inbound with 4.2 seconds on the clock.
Here's that last sequence. You got the drive from the dribble drive up and under.
Here is Sugar inbounding with 4.2. Corner three on the inbound play. May have been deflected, no good. Rebounded by Jensen, goes three-quarter court shot at the buzzer, no good. And it's 12-10 after 1. And as always, it's close between Star Valley and Sugar-Salem. 12-10 on the SVI Sports Network. B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
You know what I like about Caribou Ford? It's a quick drive. It's gorgeous, and I get what I want.
I take my Caribou Ford to the Oregon Trail golf course.
You know what I like about my Caribou Ford? I can check out inventory online before I go. Now that's service.
You know what I like about my Caribou Ford? Satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford with top awards in the region for customer satisfaction because we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Good mix of Braves fans and Digger fans here in the Crimson Cathedral. Live on the SVI Sports Network. Start of the second quarter. It is Star Valley basketball. Braves down by 2, 12-10.
Braves did show some fire there to close out that quarter. Oh, boy.
There's not some fire there, though. The ball tipped loose, and Braves catch a break. That was almost a quick turnover, but it goes out of bounds off the Diggers.
Well, it was such a bad decision. Sam Gonzalez, I think he looked at that ball at first going, is that a trick? It was so out there.
Star Valley works the outside again. Smith McClure up top, swings to Hedges. In the front court, now to Cash Lancaster. Couple right-hand dribbles, spins at the free throw line, but no shot. Works to Smith, McClure, and back up top to Shumway. Hedges to Lancaster. Long possession here for the Braves around the outside. Lancaster dribbles top of the key. Weaving, McClure. Long two, bounces on the back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. There's going to be a foul. And it looks like they're giving this to Tyler Williams of Sugar after he went up against Hedges to get the rebound.
First personal on Tyler Williams. And as a reminder to our viewers, the fouls all reset at every quarter now.
Get 5 fouls per quarter. No 1-and-1. When you hit fifth foul, there's 2 shots. Ball moving around the outside. Here's another 3, no good. Missed by the Braves, rebounded underneath by, again, Ridge Neild, who gets the putback with the foul.
Bryson really, especially in that Sheridan game, it's one of those games where I felt like he barely got to be on the court. He's already hit a big triple, and then you get a rebound and a putback here with a chance for an and one.
7:02 to play. That shot ties up the game at 12, second quarter. Look at that head of hair on Bryson, by the way.
You're all jealous.
I am so much.
3-point play. Bryson's already got 7 points in this game.
Braves retake the lead.
6.
Retake the lead for the first time since it was 2-zip early in the game. 13-12 now on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Ball moving around top of the key to the elbow. Baldwin kicks it back outside. Now they'll reset the half-court offense. Tyler Williams in the front court, dribbling. Shumway comes out to get him on the right side angle. 6:40 to go, second quarter. To the elbow to Ammon Lee. Tries the post, can't get there. Back out top. Baldwin kicks over left. Taylor, 3, good. Carter Taylor gives the lead back to Sugar just like that. Now 15-13.
And he's 2 for 2 from outside.
6:22 to go, second quarter in Star Valley with the Braves and the Diggers. Working around the outside perimeters, Tyler Williams. Sorry, that was Smith McClure. Hands off to Cash. To the rim, reverse layup, no good, but a foul. Cash Lancaster to the Riverside Dental free throw line with 6:12 to go in the second.
The official tapping his head, saying the contact was to the head of Cash Lancaster. He reiterates it there for the table. So that foul went against Ammon Lee, his first. Free throw is short.
Lancaster will get one more. 6:12 to go, second quarter. Braves down by 2, 15-13.
Braves did not get to the line in that first quarter. So far, they've been to the line twice. Now make it 3 times, and Lancaster goes 1 of 2.
1-point game, 15-14. Sugar on top with the ball. Across half court and picked up by Lancaster.
Sugar on top. That sounds awesome.
Braves would like it Sugar on bottom if they could do that. Ball movement to Williams, who will step back front court corner right side. Bounce pass outside the lane, one-on-one, spin around fadeaway jumper, no good. Ball up for grabs on the rebound. Jensen comes down with it. Coach Freeman wanted some sort of rebounding foul. He won't get the call. Braves basketball on the other end. Again, swing passing around the perimeter. Nilsson, another three ball, too strong this time, high off the back iron. And rebounded by Taylor of Sugar. Cash Lancaster staying with him. Almost had a steal, but the pass out in front, and the Diggers keep it.
Second rebound of the game for Carter Taylor.
Jace Larson hands off to Carter Taylor, who goes back to Williams. Tyler drives in, and an off-balance shot, and then a rebound foul on Sugar. Jensen had the position, and they go over his back.
Yeah, this foul, they went through Max's body. That's why this foul took place. You're going to get Jace Larson. And that is team foul number 4, if the board is correct. And that means the Braves have a chance to maybe get to some free throws here.
Here's another long shot missed by the Braves, rebounded by McClure. Can't go back up with it, kicks it out to Jensen. He can't drive in. Here's a three ball from Shumway, good. Made it. Dylan Shumway, the Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton triple.
Well, we've only seen Dylan for about 5 games, but if you give him multiple threes, he's going to make them. That's what we've seen so far. But that one's set up by an offensive rebound from Smith McClure.
Deep three missed by Ace Clark of Sugar, rebounded by the Braves. Star Valley now up by 2 on the run, up 17-15. Jensen drives angle, spins, and hands off to McClure. Quickly inside to Cooper, double team baseline, flick up to Cash. Drives the lane, floater, runner, no good. Rebounded by Sugar underneath, but he has to throw it back into Cooper, who fades away in the lane and rolls it over the rim. 2 points.
That is a cardinal rule. You never do that. As far as fundamental basketball is concerned, you never go out of bounds to save the ball under your opponent's basket. 9 out of 10 times, that's what happens.
Lancaster takes advantage of it. The Braves up by 4 now. Here's a dribble drive down the lane. Shot is good, but they'll wave it off. There's a foul on the floor before the shot.
You can see here he saved it in bounds, but most of the time you're saving it to the other team and they get a layup out of it. In this case, the Braves got 2. Foul this time up the floor went against Smith McClure, his second. And just the first team foul on the Braves in this quarter.
Star Valley up by 4, their largest lead of the game. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sugar around the outside, drive in, kick out, back down inside the lane, dribble, spin, no shot, good defense, another kick out. 3 from Taylor's nice. Good though. They stop him inside twice, and then they drain the kick out, and it's a 1-point game again.
Well, he's keeping this Sugar team in the game with this last little run by the Braves. He's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Shumway another 3, and he's got it again. Back-to-back for the sophomore, Dylan Shumway. Another Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton triple.
Dylan now 2 of 4. He's hit his last 2.
3:25 to go in the second.
If you're wondering, who does he belong to? That is the new coach's kid. He's a sophomore.
22-18 Braves. In the lane is Clark. Double team. Dump off under the rim. Now kick out. Inside the three-point line. Now a handoff outside to Williams in the corner. And up top again to Clark. Dribble drive down the rim. Finger roll, no good. Rebound is Sugars, but it's out of bounds. But a foul call. This will be on the shot. And send Ace Clark to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
There's that last sequence. Bryson Neal passing it out and finding Shumway for the triple.
Clock is stopped here at 3:06 to go in the second quarter, and to the Riverside Dental free throw line, the sophomore starter for Sugar. That's Ace Clark, missed on his first attempt.
I'll be honest with you. You do not see very many sophomores that are this big and physical already. I thought Ace Clark was a senior. Just looking at him, he is going to be a handful.
Second free throw attempt from the line, left that one short. Good box out by Jensen to get the rebound. He's quick. He's going to run all the way coast to coast. Rolled it in. Off the missed throw, the rebound, and Jensen to the rim on the other side. Braves by 6. 24-18, 2:52 to go, second quarter. Sugar, they had the lead early, but now Star Valley's retaking it. Jumper on the elbow, off the back iron, bouncing on the rim, no good. Rebounded by Sugar underneath. Larson on the board, works it back up top and outside. Ace Clark working the perimeter, jabs right, has a screen, comes to his left. Free throw line jumper, missed everything and out of bounds. Airballed it, and it will be Star Valley basketball with 2:33 to go before half.
The Diggers did get an offensive rebound. Here's that last sequence. Look at Max Jensen. Take it the distance off the missed free throw. I'll tell you what, you watch guys like Max Jensen, Zane Hedges, they're all hustle. They're fun to watch.
Shumway across the half-court line, works it to the right side. Nice bounce pass down to Jensen. Tried the reverse layup again, no good, but rebounded by Cooper. He's fouled on the way back up. And that's what, the third or fourth reverse layup attempt by the Braves. Just haven't hit any of them, but that one at least got Cooper to the line.
Well, and the offensive rebounds are starting to help the Braves build a bit of a cushion here. They've out-rebounded the Diggers overall in this game so far, 13-8. Lancaster to the line now for the first time tonight, and that one's too strong, back of the iron.
Score remains 24-18 in favor of Star Valley with 2:21 to go in this second quarter at Star Valley High School.
Cooper,
home opener for the Braves tonight.
Cooper is tied with Max Jensen for the game high of 4 rebounds right now.
Lancaster shoots and scores on the second attempt. The largest lead now at 7 for Star Valley, up 25-18. 2:17 and counting remaining in the second. Sugar-Salem now needing some points.
Well, outside of the triple from Carter Taylor, Sugar's struggled to score. Not there, though. Wow.
Drive in right post from Ammon Lee. Split the D, found a lane, and dropped in 2.
5 points now for Ammon Lee. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Under 2 to go before halftime. 25-20. Braves up by 5 with the ball. Working around the outside. Cooper goes to Shumway. He'll have a screen set by Neild. Gets to the free throw line. Kick back outside to Horsley.
Sugar bench wanted to travel there. Did not get their wish.
Jensen comes in right wing. On the right wing, no shot. Pass back out to Cooper. Lancaster spins on the elbow. Gets into the lane. Nice feed down low to Neild, and he can't hit the shot off the spin, and it's going to be a rebound by Sugar. 1:24 to go. Second quarter. Diggers work their half-court offense now on the other end, trailing by 5. Dribble drive into the lane, pulled up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Lancaster. That's Cooper Lancaster. And the sophomore goes way down the court to Jensen. Max tiptoes the sideline, kicks it out to Horsley in the corner. Mishandled the pass, but collected it. He was ready to shoot the 3, but couldn't quite collect the pass.
Tell you what, though, you think Max was took ballet the way he went up that line.
Pass stolen on the run by Sugar. One-on-one to the other end. Let the defense fly by. Missed the shot. Loose ball rebound pulled in by Star Valley. Bryson Neild on the board. Quickly down to Jensen. Double teamed on the post. Back outside Shumway. Right corner 3. Yes.
Jeez.
The net splashed, and he's got 3 Rocky Mountain Yeti after triples here in this second quarter.
Well, Dylan was ice cold his first 2 shots. 0 for 2 and kind of way off the mark. His last 3, I don't even know if he's touched the rim.
Here's ball movement down to the post for Sugar-Salem. Now down by 8. Drive in on the wing. Pull up jumper baseline. No good. Rebound and a foul on the putback. That puts Tyler Williams to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Hey, just saying this now. We are going to be in Green River, and the Flaming Gorge Classic always does a fun 3-point shooting competition and slam dunk contest. Might we see the new Brave sophomore in that Friday night?
Why not? Why not?
He's got 3 here in the first half. We're going to broadcast that, by the way. Friday night here on SVI. Free throw's no good by Sugar.
Sugar started off really well from the free throw line, going 3 of 4. They've now missed 3 in a row. One more upcoming here for Tyler Williams. Got it.
28-21. Star Valley on top. Final 17 seconds of the opening half. Across the half-court line, slowly comes Jensen. They're going to take the last shot, let time roll down. 8 seconds, 7, now 6. Jensen drives, right post. Shot too strong, no good. Weak side rebound by Sugar. They're going to run with 1 second, and the half-court shot can't get it off as Zane Hedges came in to try and steal the ball. Sugar hits the deck, no foul, and that will take us to the Star Valley Health halftime show. Braves take the lead in the second quarter and into the locker rooms, up 28-21 with halftime coverage on the SVI Sports Network. Adelson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton has received the donation of a full roll of carpet. they would like to forward this donation to a local person in need, along with free pad and labor. Simply stop by Battleson Brothers in Afton to submit a nomination for someone to receive this free carpet, pad, and labor. All nominations will be kept confidential. Exclusions and limitations apply. Merry Christmas, Star Valley, from Battleson Brothers.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley Health, advanced, local, personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. The defending state champ Brave Cadets just performing here at the half, and we have recorded that halftime show. We'll have it for you uploaded immediately after, and some younger cheerleaders going to come out onto the court, and we'll have this recorded for you as well and uploaded at the end of this broadcast. You can view it after the game in its entirety. Dow Braves were trailing to start the second. Now they go into the locker room with a nice lead, up by 7, 28-21.
I really feel like the rebounding and the defense have been a big part of that little of the cushion they've been able to build. But we also know that 7 points is not very much in a contest like this. Either one of these teams can erase 7 points in about a minute. So still plenty of basketball yet to be played.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the score deep in the numbers with your Battleson Brothers Flooring Carpet 1 Floor and Home halftime battle stats.
Well, first for the Diggers, they got 9 points from Carter Taylor in that first half. He went 3 for 3 from beyond the arc, 0 for 2 from 2-point range, no free throw attempts. 7 points for Tyler Williams. He had 3 rebounds as well. 5 points and 1 rebound for Ammon Lee. And that is your scoring to hit 21. Just those 3 players for the Diggers. Also leading the way, as I said, 3 rebounds for Tyler Williams. As a team, the Diggers went 4 of 12 from 2-point range, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, all 3 of them to Carter Taylor. 10 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 assists, and 4 of 8 from the free throw line. 1 blocked shot also, I should say. The Braves balanced out their scoring just a little bit better in that first half by my account. Dylan Shumway, the sophomore, went 3 of 5 from the 3-point line. He's leading the way with 9 points. Great contribution from Bryson Neal, 6 points. A triple from him, also a 3-point play. 4 points for Cash Lancaster, 2 apiece for P.J. Horsley, Smith McClure, and Max Jensen. 3 points for Cooper Lancaster. The rebounding, the Braves have been able to pull away just a little bit there. Cooper Lancaster with 5, Max Jensen with 4. The Braves with a 5 rebound advantage. At the break, 3 steals, 3 assists, and Star Valley going 3 of 5 from the free throw line, shooting 33.3% from beyond the arc. That's a look at your halftime battle stats.
Presented by Battleson Brothers Flooring Carpet 1 Floor and Home, located in Afton, just south of the Elkhorn Arch. Quality, price, service. That's Battleson Brothers Flooring. Now, by the way, Battleson Brothers was gifted a full roll of carpet, and they want to donate that to somebody in need that could really use it this holiday season. And on top of that, they're going to donate the pad and the labor to install it. So
that's awesome. Good for them.
If you know anyone or are someone that are in desperate need of carpet on hard times and maybe don't have any other ways to do it, go talk to Battleson Brothers Flooring, located in Afton, and they can get you taken care of at no cost this year. That's at Battleson Brothers Flooring, located in Afton. Again, the Braves lead it here at the half, 28-21. Dal, how about your trivia question here at the half? See if we can give someone a couples combo courtesy of Salt River Cinnamon.
That's right. 307-203-4637. The fastest correct answer will win that couples combo. Our question for tonight: practice for indoor track and field begins January 1st. What is the highest team finish for a Star Valley team that they have had for indoor track? 307.
Like at the state tournament.
At the
you mean,
state
you mean?
meet,
Okay.
yes. 307-203-4637. What's the highest finish any Star Valley team has had for indoor track? Fastest correct answer wins themselves a couples combo from Salt River Cinemas.
Of course, you can find them online at StarValleyStation.com or download the Star Valley Station app. Braves lead 28-21 at the half on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Back inside the Crimson Cathedral for the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network. Again, Star Valley Health online at starvalleyhealth.org. Advanced, local, personalized. Duke Dance, Dal Erickson here with you. Kind of an extended halftime here in the home opener for the boys basketball team, Dal, as the junior cheerleaders on the court. We are recording all this, including the Brave Cadets' performance earlier on. We'll have it for you after this broadcast to view in its entirety without graphics and commercials and Duke and Dal over top of all of it.
Right.
So let's see how the Star Valley Braves done so far with the Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton keys to the game.
Well, key number one for me was capitalize on scoring opportunities. I pointed it out once, but other than that, I think the Braves done a pretty good job, especially when they've been down low. The scoring from the outside has been very good so far. 75% from the free throw line was my second key right now. The Braves shooting 60% there, so some work to do there. I was looking for 35% at least from the three-point line. Right now, the Braves are at 33.3, so still a little work to do there. And limit your turnovers. I think the Braves, probably of all the keys, have done the best right there. This is a Sugar-Salem program. They will eat you alive if you turn the ball over. And the Braves have done a pretty good job of hanging on to the round ball tonight. So far so good on the Rocky Mountain Yeti keys to the game.
Of course, find Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton in Afton and online at RockyMountainYetiAfton.com for the keys to the game here at the half. Our new courtside reporter, Clay Merritt, did have the chance to get the thoughts of Coach Shumway coming out of the locker room and what he thinks of the first half. Let's send it down to Clay for the Miles CPA courtside report.
Coach Shumway at halftime, he told me that they needed more patience offensively. He said that they forced a lot of shots that he didn't think were great shots and that they just need to spread the ball around more and find the right openings. Back to you guys.
That's Clay Merritt, our new courtside reporter here with the Miles CPA courtside report. And the mini cheerleader group is wrapped up, and so we'll see the teams take the court here for some halftime warm-ups. Now let's see if we have an answer for your Salt River Cinema trivia question.
And the question was, practice for indoor track and field coming up on January 1st. The trivia question was, what is the highest team finish a Star Valley team has had for indoor track? The answer is state runner-up. The girls have done it once, just this last year, in fact, in the 3A class. The boys have done it 3 times in 2017, 2019, and 2020. That was when it was still an all-class thing. Still looking to get over the hump. Maybe it happens this year with the girls. They got a lot coming back. We'll see how it goes. But that is your answer. And do we have a winner, Duke?
We do have a winner, yes. Someone texted in saying second was the highest they ever finished. And normally, Dal, I like to give out the last 4 digits of the winning number, but I happen to have this person in my contacts list, and it's just showing this person's name. It's not pulling up their number. So we're just going to go ahead and say the 600-plus dual-winning coach, Eddie Clark, our winner tonight for the halftime trivia.
There you go. And he wins it with an indoor track trivia question.
Yes, he does.
Showing off the skills
on the bus ride to Gillette, watching the parade.
Tell you what, that's efficiency.
That it is.
When you're driving the other direction and you know you got free popcorn coming when you get home. Nice job.
Coach Clark, congratulations. You've won the halftime trivia question, that couples combo to Salt River Cinema in Afton. You can pick that up at SVI Media anytime next week. Star Valley Health halftime show back in 2 minutes. Braves lead by 7 over the visiting Sugar-Salem Diggers on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very close to the Infusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalehealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
She is fierce. She is the match that ignites the flame, blazing through the world and transforming ashes into fire. She is a brightness that rivals lightning. She faces every storm head on, a fearless force, a maker of magic. Her journey is one of movement and strength. Down at the creek, Smith Creek Trading, that is, we are proud to support the Lincoln County Fair and rodeo royalty and the Western values they represent.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Putting the wraps on the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Advanced, local, personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. Braves lead by 7 heading into the third quarter, 28-21 over the visiting Sugar-Salem Diggers.
Good game thus far, Duke, but Diggers going to come out with possession of the basketball first and a chance to dig into this lead right away. And, there's so much basketball left in this one.
Braves will take the court with their original starting 5 in Cooper Lancaster, Cash Lancaster, Max Jensen, P.J. Horsley, and Smith McClure. Sugar does the same with Ace Clark, Carter Taylor, Ammon Lee, Tyler Williams, and Jace Larson.
And I know it doesn't mean anything, Duke, but both of these programs, or these schools, have won a lot of state championships in football lately. Doesn't it seem appropriate that it's 28-21?
I hadn't even thought about that, but yes. Here's a quick fire three by Sugar on no good, but it's a rebound by the Diggers. They'll keep possession on the outside. Williams into the lane, kick back out to Williams. He's on the right side corner and working around the arc. Driving in angle is Lee. Kick back out to Williams. No shot. Now he wants to drive in baseline. Double team on the block. Fakes it, goes up, ball stripped, but they'll say contact. Cooper Lancaster thought it was all clean. So does a lot of the crowd here at home, but they're going to get Coop on the foul.
Bad news for Cooper. One of the people they pay to officiate the game thinks he committed a foul, so that'll be a foul on Cooper Lancaster. I've got that as his first, and of course, first foul of the quarter. This is on the shot, though. Free throw is no good.
Tyler Williams on the Riverside Dental free throw line will get one more from the charity stripe. Still 28-21, 7:32 to go in the third. Free throw up, bouncing, and drops.
Williams now with 8 points. Excuse me, dude.
28-22. Star Valley's first possession of this second half. Working around the outside, Horsley left wing three, too strong, no good. And a fight for the rebound dug out by the Diggers. Sugar-Salem down the floor with Hammond Lee. He's double teamed, picks it up, works it up top to Clark. He'll hand off top of the key to Larson. Takes the three, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Jensen wins that fight and gets the foul. Ace Clark draws the foul. Ace Clark will pick it up.
Rebound number 5 for Jensen. Ace Clark picks up his first personal. One team foul apiece on each squad.
Clock down to 7:04, third quarter. 28-22, Braves on top with the ball. Cash holds it up high. Works right side to Jensen. Back up to Cash, now left to Horsley. He's being covered on the wing, and he's tripped, falls down, and that's another foul on the Diggers. We're going to get Jace Larson with this one.
His second. Actually, the board says it's his third. I've missed one somewhere. Second team foul. Just barely played a minute here in the third.
6:50 remaining as Cash drives in, back out, and up top to Horsley. Swings right, Jensen fakes a deep three, back to Horsley, and working the outside perimeter. McClure bouncing from elbow to elbow, trying to get some room down low. And now Horsley drives, kick out, Jensen three right wing, good. Rocky Mountain Yeti after triple. Max Jensen drops it in this time.
And Max had been 0 for 3, and Sugar-Salem they were dug in like a tick, trying to tell the Braves go ahead and shoot that, and Max hits it.
Jumper elbow right side on the other end, no good. Nice box out by Horsley, but the ball ricochets out of bounds off of Sugar. It's going to be Star Valley basketball.
Here's the drive from PJ, kicks it out to Max.
Star Valley possession up 31-22, a 9-point lead, their largest of the game. 6:07 to go in the third. Jensen fakes the three in the corner, bounces up top to Horsley, works it around to the right side, finds Cash Lancaster, no shot. Fleeing over to Jensen, has to climb the ladder, but pulls it in the pass. Bounces back up to Horsley and around to Cash. Star Valley passing around the perimeter again. Left now down low to Cooper, fade away on the block, back rimmed and dropped it in. It bounced off the back iron and then fell down.
The friendly home iron. Cooper Lancaster capitalizes. 5 points, 5 rebounds for him.
And a double-digit Star Valley lead in their home season opener. Just the home opener, 33-22. Here's a dribble drive kick out, corner three for the Diggers. Bouncing and no good. Cooper up tall for the rebound. Star Valley basketball. Braves with it to McClure, back to Cooper. Transition three, off the iron, no good, but flying in is McClure for the rebound. Tries to bounce it in the lane, loose ball picked up by Horsley. Star Valley has it outside. 5:08 to go, third quarter. Jensen bounces to McClure, just inside the right corner. Back out to Max, deep three, roll the inside rim, no good. Another loose ball rebound pulled in by Cooper. Shot fake, leans in, scoops it up, no good, but then got his own putback off the rebound. He tried the scoop shot, left it just short, and then cleaned it up himself.
And just like that, he's already up to 7.7 rebounds, and the lead is up to 13.
And a timeout taken by Coach Freeman and the Diggers. A 30-second timeout, 4:46 to go in the third on the SVI Sports Network.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silverstar today.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
After the Sugar timeout, it's going to be Diggers trailing the Braves 35-22. The Braves took a lead heading into the locker room after trailing after the first quarter. And Dal, they have exploded here to start off the third quarter, and they now lead by 13.
Well, a big chunk of that is Cooper Lancaster coming out of the locker room. He's gotten multiple offensive rebounds and scored a couple of baskets.
Here's a quick steal on the inbound by Cash. He's going to go to the rim. Too high, but rebounded on the backside by McClure. He has to dribble back out of it. Now leans in. Nice pass to Cash under the rim. Kick out to Horsley. Star Valley now sets up the offense with 4:30 to play in the third quarter.
The rebounding advantage up to 8, Duke, 20-12.
Braves owning the board, and it's showing on the score. Up 35-22. Jensen cross-court pass. Horsley open three. Left wing. Off the back rim. No good. And a rebound pulled in by Sugar. Cash Harris gets that for the Diggers. 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Sugar trying to dig into a 13-point deficit. Williams on the outside to Clark. Tries post. Loses the ball out of bounds. Officials look at each other. Say it stays with Sugar on their end.
Bryson Neal will check in, as will Dylan Shumway. Having a seat will be P.J. Horsley and Smith McClure.
Inbound to the corner. Quick three from Taylor's too strong and airballed it on the left side. Rebounded by Shumway. He goes quickly out to Cash. Hesitates, drives, kicks to Cooper. Left wing three. Good! Cooper Lancaster continues to pour it on. He has a rocky match, and yet he have to triple.
Well, basically the one thing Cooper had not done well in this game up to that point was make a three. He was 0 for 4, and now making 1 of 5. He's got 10 points.
38-22. Braves on top. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Works it over to Ace Clark, who has a screen. Defense stays with him. He hands it off to the right elbow. Free throw line jumper. Drops it in. Ammon Lee gets much needed points for Sugar as they're now down by 14.
And that is the first field goal for the Diggers in the quarter. They had a free throw, but almost 5 minutes in the quarter without a field goal. And that obviously has hurt.
Braves by 14. Here's a nice cut and a reverse layup. Drops this time for Max Jensen. The assist from outside by Cash Lancaster on the bounce pass down to this baseline.
Max just floats. He has really got a graceful attack in the rim.
40-24, Star Valley. Sugar drives the right post, no good. Nicely contested, loose ball on the court, dug up by the Diggers. Putback is in and a foul. Great job by Taylor. It looked like the Braves were going to get that rebound, and he somehow comes up with it and goes to the line for the and one.
You're exactly right, Duke. In fact, I was starting to go make a tally mark on a rebound for the Braves, and instead, Carter Taylor comes up with the offensive rebound and the basket. He's now got 11 points. That is the game high right now. And he'll go to the free throw line for the first time.
Clock is stopped. 2:43 to go in the third quarter. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Lancaster, who passes to his brother Cash, and he'll take the dribble across the half-court line.
Cooper's already doubled his rebounds from the first half. He's got 8 in the game.
Star Valley swinging around the outside. Cooper turnaround jumper on the free throw line. Banked it in. He's all smiles, and he gets a high five from his brother down the floor. It's 40-26.
They all count the same. I love the bank shot.
2:18 to go in the third. Braves have exploded here in the second half. It's now 42-26. Now a three by Sugar on the other end's good. And Carter Taylor gets an off-balance triple to drop.
Well, he's got 14. He's got basically half the points for his team. 4 of 6 from distance tonight.
1:57 to go in the third. Shumway dribble pass. Cash wants a three ball. It's no good, but rebounded, and the putback is in. The putback from Bryson Neal with the board and a bucket, and a timeout taken by Coach Shumway. 1:49 to go in the third quarter, and it's all Braves up 44-29 on SVI.
your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Coach Shumway and his great staff there on the bench are in good position here after their own timeout. Minute 49 to go in the third quarter, and it's Braves 44-29. Star Valley was trailing at the end of the first, but they're up big here late in the third.
If you're Sugar-Salem, you need a little more help on offense. Only 3 players have scored in this game. They need more guys to find the basket.
Sugar has Gonzalez in the game. He wants a 3, but can't go up when they got tied up, and they are going to get Cooper reaching around the body.
It's an easy call for the official. Second personal on Cooper. I'm not sure what the team foul is. They took it away from me. I got used to it on the scoreboard there. There it is. Third team foul.
Here's a long 2 on the baseline. No good. Tipped out of bounds off the rebound attempt off of McClure. Is going to stay with Sugar on their end.
Then you look at the 3-point range for the Diggers tonight. Carter Taylor, 4 of 6. The rest of the team is 0 for 6.
Gonzalez looks to inbound. Fakes left, goes right. Baseline jumper from Harris. No good. Ball hung up in the air. McClure was there, and he can't get the rebound off the extra bounce on the rim, but it does go out of bounds off Sugar. Star Valley basketball.
Braves out-rebounding the Diggers right now by 10. So they've doubled that here in the third quarter. It was a 5-rebound advantage at the half.
1:15 to go in the third. A cross-court pass was deflected out of bounds by Carter Taylor. That was almost like a volleyball block, and it's to the sideline, or to the baseline rather, and it's Star Valley ball.
This momentum would have been maybe another foot to the other side. He might have been able to take that and
here's a corner 3 right from Shumway. Too strong. Rebounded though by Jensen. He'll clear it back outside. 1:05 to go from the free throw line. McClure left it short, no good. Rebounded this time by the Diggers, and Sugar down the floor. Here's Cash Harris, Euro step in the lane, runner, no good. And the rebound ripped right away by Bryson Neal.
Bryson's having a strong game, 8 points, 3 rebounds.
Shumway's going to travel in the front court, waiting for that passing lane to open up.
If you're the Digger fans, you're thinking, of course, got called for a turnover there because the ball went through the hoop.
47.5 to go in the third. Braves up by 15 against the visiting Diggers, 44-29. Sugar-Salem works it across the court to the right side. Here's a bounce pass up top. With it is Peterson. Takes a couple dribbles and hands off to Taylor. Works it around the elbow to the right side, and a fadeaway off balance. 2 dropped in from 10 feet away.
That was a tough shot. 16 points now for Carter Taylor. That's the game high.
20 seconds remains in the third quarter. Lead down to 13, 44-31. Star Valley on top with the ball. They go to Jensen, who has the ball stolen away. Gonzalez runs with it, lets the defense fly by, and then missed the layup, but it's rebounded by Sugar, and the putback is in with the foul. Cash Harris got the rebound on the weak side, and then he waits for the defender to get up in the air and draws the contact.
Gonzalez with the steal, couldn't finish. But as you mentioned, offensive rebound, gets Cash Harris to the line. Taft McClure picks up his third foul.
Big free throw to make it 10, and he does with 4.7 remaining. Star Valley will have a chance for a big shot here at the buzzer. Here's Shumway, open 3, Horsley corner right. No, bounces on the rim and doesn't quite drop, but it was a good look. And after 3 quarters, Braves leading at home by 10, 44-33 on the SVI Sports Network.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Start of our Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter with the Braves in possession of the ball and a nice 44-33 lead. 44-34 rather lead, 10-point lead for the Braves as Shumway's fouled in the front court. It's going to stop the clock just 9 seconds into this fourth quarter, presented by Mountain Valley Mattress Company.
Sam Gonzalez picks up his first personal, first team foul, as we remind you that all the fouls reset at each quarter.
Ball movement over to Shumway. Braves by 10, 44-34. Here's Horsley in the corner. Work back up top. Now to the right side. Cooper drives baseline, hits the deck. He's fouled. A blocking call against Sugar. This will be on the floor. And 2 quick fouls in the quarter by Sugar-Salem. Just 23 seconds into the fourth quarter.
Hank Carter going to pick up his first. As you mentioned, Duke, 2 team fouls. And that reminder of that national rule, you get to 5 fouls, it's 2 shots.
Cooper Lancaster inbounds to Neal. Quickly to the elbow, outside to Horsley on the wing. Spins, drives in on the angle, double team on the block. In trouble, but kicks it out to Cooper. 3 ball, no. Oh, it was almost down on the third bounce, but it rolled out. Rebounded by Sugar.
Yeah, that thing hit every part of the rim.
Score remains 44-34. Braves on top by 10. Now Sugar with the ball. 7:10 to go. And driving in on the angle, ball poked away, loose on the court. And a timeout taken by Coach Freeman before he loses possession there. So we'll take the 30-second timeout. Braves by 10 on SVI.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Great student crowd here to watch this great game on the home opener for the Braves. Hosting the Sugar-Salem Diggers. It's 7:08 to play in the fourth. Braves by 10, 44-34, Digger basketball.
It is a big opportunity for Sugar-Salem. The Braves had that 3-pointer rim out. They come back out of a timeout. You get a basket here. It's almost like a double swing.
Cash Harris working the outside, bounces down to the baseline, now back up top to Lee. Shot fake, works around a screen, pulls up the jumper, no good. Backside rebound by Gonzalez, he'll clear it out. Up to Lee, he drives an angle, hops in the lane, now kicks it out to Peterson for 3, no good. Rebounded by Star Valley on the run, a clear out to Max Jensen. He's gonna go to the rim all alone and lays in the easy layup. That extends the lead back to 12, and Sugar can't get into single digits.
And multiple opportunities there. Just could not find the distance.
6:30 to play in the ball game in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Missed shot again by Sugar, rebounded by Max Jensen. Jensen out in front to Horsley on the left side wing, hesitates, drives to the rim, double teamed and missed the reverse layup. Got the rebound though, and he's going to be fouled. I believe they're going to call this on the floor, it looks like. Maybe not.
Here's that last sequence.
Yeah, it'll be on the floor.
The outlet pass from Bryson Neal up ahead to Max Jensen. Max laying it up and in. Max with 9 points, 7 boards in this game.
6:15 to go in the fourth. Horsley inbounding baseline. Lob up top to Jensen. Max dribbles behind his back and loses the ball. Poked away and stolen by Clark. One-on-one at the other end. He loses the ball. Fight for it, and Cooper comes up with it on the steal in transition. Now he tries to pass down to Cash, and it's stolen away again by Sugar. They're down the court to Taylor, and he finger rolls it in.
Yeah, Taylor's not going to miss that.
5:55 to go, back to a 10-point game. Fourth quarter, Braves up 46-36. Left side post, drive, Cooper can't get to the rim. Kick out, Shumway, 3, yes! His fourth of the game, another Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton triple.
4 of 7 for the sophomore.
Lead back to 13. Braves on defense. 5:30 remains in the fourth. Here's the dribble to the left side post. Work back out to Baldwin. Kick into the right. Baseline drive by Williams. A foul. Stops the clock at 5:24. This will be a foul on the floor.
Yeah, Dylan Shumway got him at the body there, first personal. That last review you saw was him knocking down his 4th triple of the game. That matches Carter Taylor for the most in this contest. Dylan has 12, Taylor has 18 in the game.
Lob up top on the baseline inbound play for Sugar-Salem. Carter Taylor in the right side corner of the front court. Goes to left side to Clark. Bounce up to Williams. Nothing there for Tyler. To the free throw line. Spin for Lee. Down the post. Spinning again. No shot. Back out to Clark. He tries to go into the lane. Bounces left side corner. 3. Good. Big pass from the right elbow to the left corner. That's a big shot for the Diggers.
Well, and Tyler Williams becomes the first player other than Carter Taylor to hit a 3.
49-39. 4:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Ball moving around the outside. McClure jabs right, dribbles left on the angle. Now passes to Neal to back out top to reset the offense to Max Jensen.
Yeah, you don't want to do anything silly here.
Jensen drives right post, tries to scoop it, no good, but he's fouled. That's going to put Max Jensen to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have 2 attempts.
They're going to get Abe Baldwin for his 2nd. Max at the free throw line for the first time tonight. And that one's no good.
He'll get another.
He's sitting at 9 points, 7 rebounds. He and Cooper Lancaster are pretty darn close to a double-double.
Free throw away and good on the second one. Lead back up to 11, 50-39. Braves are going to put on a little light pressure at half court, pick up the ball dribbler. 4:25 to go in the game. Runner down the lane, no good, but a foul against the Braves. Carter Taylor goes to the Riverside Dental free throw line on the other end.
Cash Lancaster going to be whistled for his 2nd. And 2nd team foul. This is on the shot. So Carter Taylor, I think he's got just the green light to say, I'm just going to carry the team. He's basically done it all night anyway.
Free throw is good to make it back a 10-point game.
19 points for Carter Taylor. Chance to hit 20 with this free throw.
This would also make it a single-digit game with still 4 minutes to go. Missed it strong, though. Rebounded by Cash. He wants to run with it. Now stops in the front court. Lets the offense catch up, and they'll run the set. McClure, extra pass to Shumway. Corner, another one! He has 5 tonight! A Rocky Mountain Yeti Afton triple.
Wow.
53-40.
Kid's a shooter. 5 of 8 from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
Braves back on defense. Under 4 minutes to go. Working around to Baldwin. Drive in is Clark. He's fouled in the lane. It's going to be on the floor. Stops the clock at 3:52 to go in the game. Here's that last ball River Propane replay from Shumway.
Quick pass. It's about the easiest assist Smith McClure will get.
Timeout taken, a full timeout. We'll take it as well live on the SVI Sports Network. Braves by 13. B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
You know what I like about Caribou Ford? It's a quick drive. It's gorgeous, and I get what I want.
I take my Caribou Ford to the Oregon Trail golf course.
You know what I like about my Caribou Ford? I can check out inventory online before I go. Now that's service.
You know what I like about my Caribou Ford? Satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford with top awards in the region for customer satisfaction because we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
This is your home for Star Valley Braves basketball, live on SVI Media and Swift 98, all part of the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley with the lead, 3:55 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Braves up 13 on defense. Sugar-Salem working the outside after the baseline inbound play. Work it to the free throw line. Turnaround jumper for Lee. Bounces on the back iron. Second bounce, no good. A tie-up for the rebound.
Ouch.
Smith McClure got wrapped up with Abe Baldwin. They both hit the deck hard sitting down, and it's going to stay with Sugar.
Here's that sequence. Battling for the ball. Right in front of your camera.
Ball on the bounce pass inside, and it's loose. It's going to be touched by Jensen out of bounds. Stays with Sugar. Max almost comes away with the steal.
Yeah, just kind of a tough spot to try and actually gain possession there, but yeah, Max is the last one to touch it.
53-40. Braves by 13 with 3:32 to go in the game. Sugar with the basketball, ball poked away but recollected. Nice pass down into the lane. Carter Taylor finds Hammond Lee for two more. Sugar's got to try and make some things happen on defense now. They go into the half-court pressure. Trapping at the mid-floor line. Braves break it handily. 3:10 to go in the game. Corner three, McClure wants one. Airballed it, but right into the hands of Bryson Neild. McClure kind of shrugs his shoulders and go, well, maybe an assist rather than a miss.
I'll give him one.
Ball never hit the rim. Why not? Bryson Neild for two on the back end. Now a jumper on the elbow missed. Rebounded by Jensen. Max wants to run. 1-on-2. Strong to the rim. No good, but a rebounded by McClure. He doesn't go up. He clears it back out. Now the Braves have a chance to burn more clock. 2:45 to go. Baseline bounce pass in the lane. And it's good. McClure, 2 points. Jensen on the assist.
Smith now with 4 points.
2:30 to go in the game. Braves by 15. An angle runner is good by Carter Taylor.
21 in the game for Taylor. He has got the game high.
2:15 to go. McClure covered on the left side. Goes to Cash, points right, dribbles left, gets in the lane, leans into the rim, and no good. Almost got that one to drop. Hammond Lee on the rebound for the Diggers. Braves still by 13, 57-44, under 2 minutes to go in the game. Ball stolen by Jensen, Max on the run. It's going to be one-on-one to the rim, goes up strong, no good, but a foul will be called. Stops the clock at 1:52 to go in the game, and Max Jensen to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Ace Clark going to be whistled for that one. There's that last sequence on your Fall River Propane replay. Max will shoot two here. He's got 10 points in the game, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's also got 7 rebounds, by the way. That one's short.
And he was kind of disgusted with it being
Well,
short.
it was pretty short.
Come on, ball, get up there.
It wasn't like average short. It was really short.
1:52 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. And the Braves still up by 13, make it 14. That one not short, right on. Swish the net, and he comes out, replaced in the lineup by Dayton Schwab.
4 players in double figures for the Braves tonight. Max has 11. Cooper Lancaster has 12. Dylan Shumway has 15. Bryson Neild has 10.
58-44, Braves on top. Lean in, now a kick out for Sugar. Nice pass into the lane. Hammond Lee gets 2 points. And a timeout taken by Coach Freeman of Sugar-Salem. Minute 39 to go in the game. Braves still by 12, 58-46 on the SVI Sports Network back at 60. Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton has received the donation of a full roll of carpet. They would like to forward this donation to a local person in need, along with free pad and labor. Simply stop by Battleson Brothers in Afton to submit a nomination for someone to receive this free carpet, pad, and labor. All nominations will be kept confidential. Exclusions and limitations apply. Merry Christmas, Star Valley, from Battleson Brothers.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Schwab, Shumway, Cooper, Lancaster, Zane, Hedges, and Smith McClure on the court right now for the Braves. Coming out of the Sugar timeout, Diggers go full court press. Star Valley passing in the backcourt with a 58-46 lead and a minute 30 left in the game. They break the timeline and set up the half-court offense. They're going to weave around and try and burn some clock here. And a travel call on Shumway in the front court. I think he just tried to jab step, but the official saying he picked up his foot before he passed it.
Well, I guess there's better things to happen for the Braves, but
oh yeah,
shuffled his feet.
Yeah, he did. 12-point game. Ball moving around the outside for Sugar. Gonzalez hits a three. Makes it a 9-point game now and life for the Diggers. 1:07 to go, down to single digits. Sugar again in the full court. Braves throw it away. A high pass over the head of Hedges and into the hands of Larson. Now down to Taylor. He leans in. No shot, no good. Loose ball rebound on the outside, and it's going to be picked up by Cooper. He'll take the dribble across half court, now set up the offense. He'll be double teamed to the corner, able to flick over to Schwab. 40 seconds remains in the game. Braves trying to burn clock with his 9-point lead. Down to Schwab, dribbles on the block, back outside to McClure. No shot, of course, as he's trying to burn clock, and up top to Shumway in the circle. 30 seconds remains. Down to 28-27. Now Idaho's gone to shot clock. Wyoming hasn't, so the Braves can milk this out. 20 seconds to go in the game.
That's a great point.
And now Schwab is in the front court. Now 15 seconds. Sugar's not going to foul, and they're going to let time expire. Coach Freeman calls his team off, and the Braves will dribble out the clock. And they come with a win on the home opener. 58-49. Braves with the win and the final. Star Valley jumps up to 3-2 overall on the season, and Sugar drops down to 3-2 for the same record. It's now your Silver Star post-game coverage presented by Silver Star Communications, delivering life experiences one connection at a time. Learn how to take flight to faster Wi-Fi by visiting silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. Your final, Braves win it 58-49. Now let's take a look at the score by the numbers with the Battlesome Brothers Flooring post-game battle stats.
Well, the number jumps off the sheet to me. Carter Taylor led the Diggers with 21 points, and he really carried his team for a good chunk of the game. Started to get some offensive production from his teammates a little later on, but I think it was a little too late the way this game kind of played out. 11 points apiece for Ammon Lee and Tyler Williams. Cash Harris had 3. Sam Gonzalez had 3. The Braves out-rebounding the Diggers tonight 30-18.
All right, we'll revisit those stats here in just a few moments. We do have Clay Merritt courtside with Coach Shumway. Clay, take it away.
Congrats on the win tonight, Coach. How much did you think the home crowd played into the result tonight?
Oh, it always helps. It adds a lot of emotion. The kids get a good boost from it. It was good to be home.
Felt like a great atmosphere tonight. What do you guys plan to take in as you head on the road again this weekend into Green River?
Toughness. That's what's going to be our calling card. We got to be tough. Take care of the ball a little better. We turned it over a few too many times still, but the kids have been resilient. I like how they're playing.
Well, good luck this weekend, Coach. We'll be wishing the best for you.
Thank you.
That's Clay Merritt with the Miles CPA courtside report and a conversation with Coach Shumway postgame. Now let's revisit our postgame stats with Battlesome Brothers.
Rebounding-wise, I was just mentioning the Braves had the rebounding. They won that battle tonight. They also won the battle of three-pointers made. The Diggers went 6 of 16, which is a pretty good percentage, but other than Carter Taylor, nobody else hit one until late in the ball game. Had the team with 5 steals, 8 assists. I had Sugar-Salem 7 of 14 from the free throw line for 50%. As I mentioned just before we went to the final, the Braves with 4 players in double figures. The newcomer sophomore with 15 points, Dylan Shumway, 5 of 8 from beyond the arc. 12 points for Cooper Lancaster with 9 rebounds. 11 points, 7 rebounds for Max Jensen. 10 points, 3 rebounds for Bryson Neal. 4 points apiece for Smith McClure and Cash Lancaster. PJ Horsley scores with 2 also. The Braves I had with 5 steals, 12 assists, and 5 of 9 from the free throw line for 56%. That's a look at your post-game battle stats.
Presented by Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, just south of the Arch in Afton. Quality, price, service. That's Battleson Brothers Flooring. Dal, how about your player of the game presented by Star Valley Skidoo?
Well, I think you got to go with Dylan Shumway tonight. I mean, the Braves may have won this game pulling away a little bit, but they may not. But when you can add 5 of 8 from the three-point line off the bench, that is quite a performance. So, yeah, we'll go with the newcomer tonight. Welcome to Star Valley, Dylan Shumway.
Congratulations, Dylan. And you are the player of the game presented by Star Valley Skidoo, located in Thane. Silver Star post-game coverage with the Braves pulling away and winning 58-49 over the visiting Sugar-Salem Diggers. Star Valley Braves and Lady Braves will be at the Flaming Gorge Classic in Green River tomorrow. Games begin at 9:40 with the Lady Braves taking on Skyline, and then the boys will be after that against Thunder Basin. We'll have both those games live tomorrow morning and the rest of the games throughout the Flaming Gorge Classic as well this weekend on the SVI Sports Network. I'm Duke Dance with Dal Erickson, and appreciate Clay Merritt on the court side. Our producers, David Kazare, assisted by Sage Jacobson, a great crew of camera ops, and also appreciate Amanda Nelson keeping us on the airways back in the Swift 98 studios as well. Have a great night. We'll catch up with you for more Braves basketball tomorrow morning on the SVI Sports Network.